Welcome to part 2. Okay, welcome again to Edinburgh Live. So before we unleash you on Mary Harry, so I would like to introduce you to a very interesting duo. And a comedy duo who's a little bit spooky for me because, you know, this is comedy unusual. So we'll talk about this when I welcome Colin Mochrie and Asad. Please come on stage. Thank you. Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you. Sit down. Okay, so I've just heard that
Yes.
you are a comedian.
Sure.
And you are spooky.
That's right.
That's very interesting. Mm-hmm. So you are originally from Scotland. And
Yes.
And you emigrated to Canada.
Well, my parents left and I went with them. So
Oh, you see.
I was 6.
And we need you back.
Well, I'm here.
Okay, but for good.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, fantastic.
Make it, yeah.
So your show is a little bit sort of spooky. It's called what?
It's called hip-prov.
Hip-rov. So it is.
Hip-prov. Yeah, it's hypnotism and improv.
So you hypnotize people and they improvise?
That's the entire concept. You've hit it right on the...
That's fantastic.
You see, we spent hours trying to come up with a name that people would see and go, oh, I understand the concept. There's hypnotism and improv. Asad is a master hypnotist. He hypnotizes the audience, and then while they're under hypnosis, I improvise with them.
So could you hypnotize me that I'm going to be a fantastic presenter without accent?
I can't work miracles, all right, Tomek?
God blimey, okay. Okay, so what, I mean, you know, I just heard that you are going to hypnotize 20 people from the audience, and then what? They are, 20 people hypnotized, and then?
So I bring up 20 volunteers, and then I hypnotize them, and I'm looking for unconscious feedback. So I'm looking for changes in rate location of respiration. So breathing changes, skin color changes, skin tonus changes. So I'm looking for stuff that great poker players look for. So tells, right? So then I whittle it down from the top 20 down to the top 5. From there enters Colin, and Colin improvises with them.
And
I know it's mind-boggling, isn't it? I can see you're shocked.
It is, absolutely. I'm shocked.
Absolutely.
I'm
We're all
absolutely
shocked.
So,
Yeah.
you improvised with people who are hypnotized
Yes.
completely.
You've got the concept. You've nailed it right on the head. Why don't you
clever.
do your little... Asad can show sort of the power of suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do a really quick experiment with you, Tomek, and then the rest of the studio audience as well. So if you would mind, could you kindly make the peace symbol so that your peace symbol is close to your face and so that your elbow's above shoulder height, please? Good. Now look at your peace symbol, look at my face. Make a circle, look at your circle, look at my face. Make the peace symbol, look at your peace symbol, look at my face. Make a circle, look at your circle, look at my face. Place a circle on your chin. Your chin's right down here, Tomek.
I'm a foreigner.
So basically what I was doing, you can remove your circle from your chin now, Tomek. So basically what I was doing was I was talking faster than your conscious mind can process, and then I was giving you a direct suggestion. I was saying, take the circle, put it on your cheek, not on your chin.
I talk slower so I get the laughs.
Okay, and the show is about something, or it's just only... it's just
You don't have to come and think. You just sit and watch people be hypnotized, and then I improvise with them, depending on the suggestions we get from the audience.
How brilliant. Definitely I'm coming to see you.
Excellent. I
Fantastic.
hope you come up and become a subject.
No, thank you.
All right.
So, your show is in Counting House as well, in Gilded Balloon?
No.
No?
No.
Where?
Oh, I should tell you where. It's at the George Square Assembly Theater.
Okay. And what time?
10 o'clock.
Fantastic. So I hope to see you at 10 o'clock.
Oh, I hope to see you there too.
And to see the show.
It's people get hypnotized and then they improvise. Just in case anyone lost what the concept of the show is. There's hypnotism and then we improvise.
Brilliant. Thank you very much and
Thank
good
you.
luck, guys.
Thank you, Tomek.
Okay. Now, the moment I was really looking for, and BBC may have a national baking hero, a national treasure, Mary Berry, but we have our own fantastic baking star, Harry Mary. So,
Thank you, Tomek. Thank you so much. And welcome to my show. Now, today we're going to be preparing a delicious sausage and bean pie, a healthy meal for all the family. But first of all, I would require the help of an assistant from the audience, if somebody would care to volunteer, preferably a handsome gentleman, if there was one around. This should have been arranged before, but the floor manager one suspects, but nobody bothered. So we'll just stand here for a while. We'll wait. Oh, he's on his feet. He's on his feet. Yes, a volunteer from the audience. Yes. Lovely, lovely. Come a little bit closer. Come on. Don't be scared. What's your name?
David.
David?
Henry.
No, I'll never remember that. I'll just call you Thingy, all right? So, the most important thing, of course, about making a pie is pastry. So the first thing we're going to do is to create the pastry. Would you like to help with that?
Yes.
You think you might manage that?
Oh, yes.
May I say, it's quite remarkable what they can buy from charity shops these days, isn't it? Yes. Didn't he do well for about £5? Lovely. Very smart. Now, of course, the ingredients are very simple. We need some flour, some flour in there, and if you could pour some of that sugar in there, that'd be wonderful. Yes, you think you manage that? Yes. A clever boy. Yes, that's it. On you go. Yes, yes. It's a bit too slow. This is television. Come on. And then we need some eggs, of course. We pop some eggs in there as well. About 3 of them should do. And usually we'd add some milk. We don't have any of that, so a little splash of wine, perhaps. Just stick that in there like that. Lovely. Absolutely beautiful. The smell already is quite divine. It really is. And then we just... We beat it very hard until it goes stiff. Like this, you see? Yes. And then we mix it very gently until it goes all soft and fluffy again. Yes. You see? Just like that. Now, while I'm doing that, David, don't move away so much. Please, if you could get the tin opener there and open the tin of beans and sausages. Do you think you could manage that? Yes. Yes? Okay, well, on you go. Yes. Marvellous. Oh, look at this, David. Isn't it clever, ladies and gentlemen? Are you by any chance a chef in real life, David?
Yes.
That takes a slightly off-piece, doesn't it? Yes. Well, yes. Thank you very much for that, David. I'll get to that later. Thank you. Well, it's not very interesting anyways. It's a job. So, if you've done that, then that's the first stage of the preparation of the sausage and bean pie. My apologies to everyone involved in that. In the second half, we'll come back and we shall complete the recipe, and we'll see how it turns out. So what's coming up in part 3, Tommy?
anyway, we are going to invite now the renowned and talented and quite well known already, Zoe Lions. Hello, Zoe. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm still surviving.
Good for you.
Absolutely, I
2
try.
days into the fringe and still surviving. That's a good way to be.
Oh, absolutely. No, I've been doing it for 26 years, being in a fringe.
Non-stop.
So non-stop.
Non-stop.
So this is terrible. Anyway, Zoe, you already appeared in the number of fantastic shows, live in Apollo.
Live at the Apollo.
The John Bishop show.
Did that.
Oh, fantastic. And you won the Charlotte Best Comic Award.
The Chortle.
Chortle.
Yes,
Charlotte,
Chortle.
Chortle.
No, it's
You know,
a difficult pronunciation. Maybe there is a
bloody
Charlotte
foreigners.
Best Comedy. Maybe I've won that as well. I'm just not aware of it. Zoe
You know,
Lions,
maybe you
Charlotte.
will.
Yeah.
I'll,
If it's out there, I'm going to go for it.
I'll make one.
Yeah,
for
thank you.
It will
Yeah.
be Charlotte.
Yeah.
I love the name.
Yeah.
So.
Chortle.
Okay, so what's next?
Well,
Chortle.
I've done it all, it appears, yes. So it's all been building for this, I think. It's all been building to this moment. I think that's what it's been building towards. So after this, I can die happy. I have completed my entire bucket list.
That's fantastic, you
Yeah.
know, and you'll be on Polish television as well. So
It'll
fantastic,
be
you know, in
fantastic.
English. So that's going to be something. Anyway, so your show, you know, what is all about?
What's it all about? It's about 55 minutes long, really. That's really what it's all about. It's very difficult when people ask comedians what their shows are about, because often we loosely theme it on something at the time that we start writing, and then we'll make a poster that roughly resembles that, and then we'll actually write the show, and it'll have no bearing to where you started out in the first place. But if I'm being brutal, if there is any theme to my show, it's a little bit about tribalism and not belonging to any tribe.
Okay, because
Yeah.
you know, I heard that you said in one of the interviews that you are not belonging to any gang.
Not belonging to any gangs, and being very happy about that. But at the same time, watching a sort of political system unfold where we are being all put into gangs and ganging against each other. So.
But how about the gang of comedians?
Gang of comedians? I'm very much within the gang of the comedians.
So
yeah, I'm in that clique. It's all right. Yeah.
So, okay. That's what we have for part 2, and see you in part 3.